presenting itself as a model for modernization within a single generation. And that was raising all sorts of trouble, not only in the third world, but even in the rich countries.
If I didn't say America, you'd think I was talking foreign. True, it's raining around the world and our shit is pouring. We're handing out umbrellas like we're under shelter while the ground's crumbling beneath the skelter shelter. Righteous feelings overwhelm nations subconsciously. Hypocritically accuse Bill Gates of monopoly. When will we stop and see the writing on the wall? Cause I've been scribbling it in plain view for all of y'all. Take your public service announcements and do something with them. Cause they up your ass right now and I ain't gonna get them. Thanks for giving me a chance to decide on the two candidates you choose to provide. Want me to rock the vote, but the way the shit is already rigged, there is no hope. For now I cope, but after I make my first million, I'm gonna become a Brazilian. Cause hip-hop is a worldwide force, so be prepared for a high-speed tank set on course, reckon with intelligent thoughts so priceless could not have been bought by the almighty dollar. Unleashing the collar to run wild throughout this land. My rhymes will expand to meet supply and demand. You're trying to stand, but I've swept feet from under. Smelt and felt the rain, now soon hear the thunder. In form of beats, lightning like lyrics strike at the feet of the unholy politicians, hoping they get a spark. Cause I never see them biting, but I always hear them bark. Unity only after disaster, or if we embark on a new civilization from way off the charts. But you've known for years trying to master their art. All conventional thinking needs to be torn apart. You still deny, so I've got a head start. What's known in my mind is also known in my heart, and beyond my capabilities is where I will reach. After this rap thing, gon' retire to teach. Desire the meek, the poor and the needy. You tried, thousands came and some were greedy. So the tables you turned like the crosses you burned. The church ain't concerned, the government has lessons to learn. Couldn't burn them on the Indians cause they had other gods. So you assaulted with guns to uneven the odds. Done worse than the slaves, but they quickly forgot. The epitome of oppression is Native American hearts. They don't have Rush Limbaugh or Al Sharpton. Maybe Lou Diamond Phillips, but no one's listening to him. So for that you laugh, I won't forget the past. With foresee the future and we'll still feel the backlash. More credible than cash, flame of torch turns to ash. When a high performance vehicle has a head-on crash. With fate, it's destined to stick like two-sided tape. That's why my presidential candidates weren't allowed to debate. Congress, congregate, a bill to make America great. If not, give me a passport so I can escape. Relatives can't relate, family trees rooted in hate. Even though there's good soil in all 50 states, so slow down the pace. Introspection's a must. No matter whose God, we're still lacking the trust. The back of the bus is now filled with different people. Each have their own struggle with being equal. Life has
in terms of total military strength, the United States would not trade places with any nation on earth. We have taken major steps in the past months to maintain our lead, and we do not propose to lose it. Secondly,
even when facing evil, we need a strong arm. There's no time for being feeble. Extinguish freedom like the eagle, man, the signs are so clear. Enemy of the state satellite Pulitzer Prize this year. Soon ruled by fear, that's if we don't go to war. Uncle Sam is a pimp and he's wanting you to whore. I seen it before, don't wanna see it again. Besides, with one button, man, we're all gonna end. So tell a friend or a grand, where do you stand? The ball's now in your hand. If you don't know, go live in a van down by the river. Now listen to the message I deliver. Wanting a piece of the pie, but all you get is a sliver. More company than Ritter and still taking in. 500 to a room, 490 will sin. We're diving right in. And way over our head, blame a chink, a bean, a heap, and a dread. No wasteful time to spend. Can't stress it enough. You think that I'm lying, then call my bluff. Save that, act tough, create positive energy. Your mind, your weaponry. Amateurs change a century, thinking they got the best of me and still proceed. Only when dead and gone is when forces relieve. They forcefully feed an unhealthy diet. Die if the fire revolution turn riot, then human confinement. See need for alignment, cause it's getting real crooked. Corruption's a downfall, history hasn't mistook it. Long as you're looking for the truth, I can't complain. The words I explain, stories of suffrage and pain. Washed away blood stain and the reverse blame. The borders that they use on the people that they frame. Home of the slain, then the brave came, set a new claim. Acquired some slaves and threw them on a chain, with which we all should gain to obtain a higher plane. So let's breed out the clan. Over the world I scan. Teller of truth, a thespian. Define I'm the last American.
Presenting itself as a model for modernization within a single generation. And that was raising all sorts of trouble, not only in the third world, but even in the rich countries.